We're going to be working through the first part of a song called Now Behold the Lamb by Kirk Franklin. I'm going to take you through it step by step so that you can understand what I'm doing. But I'm going to also be putting in certain statements, certain phrases that are particular to my course. So as you begin to do the chord piano course, you'll begin to understand what those mean. The way we approach songs is that we use the pattern system. So if you know the pattern of how songs are made up, then you can use those patterns in this song and in any other song. So we're going to go straight to it. Now Behold the Lamb. We'll start off in B flat, and for all of you beginners, B flat is here, that's B. B flat is here, and the key of the song is in B flat, and we would call that a one chord in B flat, which is B. B flat major chord, B flat in the bass, the B major chord in the right hand. But we're going to start on what we call a three chord, where the bass note is playing the third note of the scale. 1, 2, 3. So the bass note will start on 3 of the major scale of B flat. 2, 3. So it's going to start there, and we're going to start the first chord, which is B flat. With this, we're not going to just be playing the chords of the song. We're going to be playing also the melody. I want you to hear the melody in the chords that we're playing as well. Alright, so the first part we play a three chord, a three note in the bass, and a one chord in the right hand. Chord on one. We call that chord on 1 and 3. So that's a three chord. So, and the second part, so that's now behold. So this chord is that we're playing 4 in the bass, and we're playing chord on 1 in the second inversion. So we're playing B, that would be the first inversion. This would be the second inversion of B flat. So here's B flat, root position, B flat, first inversion. All you've done, you've taken this B and you moved it up to here, and now you're going to take this part, this note in the chord, and you're going to move up to here, and now that's B flat in the second inversion. You've inverted that chord twice. Root position, first inversion, second inversion, and here is the first inversion, an octave down from here. And so here's the second inversion, an octave down from here. Yeah? So put it together. Now behold the Lamb. Now with this chord, to make it easy for our students, it's chord on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, which is F, and it's F with a suspended fourth note. Alright, so that's F. You sharpen that note. Now you have what we call a sus4, F sus4, and then we resolve to F. Alright, so we put all that together, we get now behold the Lamb. There's our sus4 note, you resolve, and we do the same thing again. The precious Lamb of God. There it is again, and now we resolve. That's the first part of that song. The second part is the same chords again. Born into sin, that we may. Right? This is now chord on 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this 5 chord is in the second inversion. That's your 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. First inversion, second inversion. There's our second inversion. F, or chord on 5 in our course. So born into sin, that we may. Now this chord is C. It's a C diminished chord. A diminished chord is when that's C7, and how you frame and form a diminished chord is that you flatten the third note in C, you flatten that one, and you also flatten the fifth note. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you flatten that one, and the 7 of the chord, this dominant 7, you move down one semitone, and there is your C diminished. And with that C diminished, you play an F sharp. We call this a sharp 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and you're sharpening that 5-1, and that's our sharp 5. And then we finish off may live again, and we call this a 6 chord. Again, if you notice, this is cordon 1 in the first inversion. Cordon 1 root position, cordon 1 first inversion, and then we play a 6 in the bass. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Can you see how easy this is? And then that's a 2 chord because we're playing a 2 in the bass. And really, if you can see where we're going here, this is chord on 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. There we have it. So that's our 2 chord, the precious Lamb of God. So born into sin, that we may live again. The precious Lamb of God. So let's put all of that together. Now behold the Lamb. There's our sus5 or F sus4. The precious Lamb of God, born into sin, that we may live again. The precious Lamb of God. Now I've used terms in this exercise that you will only be familiar with if you come onto my course. It means that we can take very complicated songs and make them really, really easy to play. To take this song a bit further, if we was to now play the song like how it's played on the album, you'll hear we can add embellishments, but we start from that basic simple framework first, and then we can start to add frills and arpeggios and all those types of things to make it really, really exciting. So if you can start from here, in coming weeks we will explain how we can expand those songs, make them exciting, make it really interesting for people to really get enthusiastic about this type of music. So enjoy, take what we've learned, and if you want to know what those phrases mean, cordon 1, cordon 4, cordon 5, if you want to know what I mean when I say a 3-6-2-5-1 movement or a 7-3-6 movement, you really need to be on the course, and you'll be able to play very complicated songs because I break everything down into very simple, manageable patterns. So enjoy this, but look for more in future months.